Mga higala, kumusta na napunta na ito ang tulumanon panglantaw sa kagabihion. Then maghisgot-hisgot ta o ginagmay, no? Ginagmay pero hinaot ta nga makahatag tag bisag gamay na lang nga kahayag sa ato ang mga kaigsuunan. Maghisgot-hisgot tag Bible, politics, o sa atong mga panginabuhi din sa kalibutan mga igsoon. Pero sa dili pa nato sugdan ang ato ang topic karon. O atong topic nato karon no kining naa sa Bible, all things work together for good according to God's purpose. Sa mga panghitabo karon sa ato ang kalibutan, panghitabo sa atong kinabuhi, kana mga panghitabo nga magresulta og maayo, no? Kay ang Ginoo kanunay man gyung maghatag natog kaayuhan. All things work together for good according to God's purpose. Sa dili pa nato sugdan ang ato ang panaghisgot mga igsoon, tusang i-shout out Lilian Martinez Tubigon, ko aning taga buklad ug taga prepare sa akong higdaanan. Maribel Alico Saison, Ate Maribel Alico Saison diha sa Gandawali, no? Gandawali, San Miguel, Zamboanga del Sur. Ginalyn G. Martinez, Lia Sahol, Pastor Yong Monleon Makigangay Jr. diha sa Sayo Christian Fellowship, ug si Arturo Tubigon. Daghang salamat sa inyong pagpaminaw, pagtanaw, pagsupport aning atong program matagabi panglantaw sa kagabion. Dili lang ni kay ngog kuan lingaw-lingaw lang kun dili maghatag pud tag gamay ng edukasyon sa ato ang mga viewers o mga listeners. Tonight I invite you to slow down, not because life has become easier, but because life has become heavier. We are living in a season where many people ask one question in different ways. Why is this happening? We ask it when plans fail, when systems disappoint, when prayers seem delayed, and when the future feels uncertain. And yet, the Scripture answers us with a truth that is both comforting and challenging. All things work together for good, according to God's purpose. Not according to our comfort, not according to our timetable, but according to God's purpose. Daghan kayo ang ganahan nga ang good, kay kanang sayon, malinaw, walay kasakit. Pero ang pulong sa Dios mas lawman. When we hear all things work together for good, many of us secretly translate it as all things should make me comfortable. But that is not what the verse promises. The Bible does not say all things will be easy. It says all things will be meaningful when aligned with God's purpose. There is a difference between comfort and calling. Comfort keeps us safe. Calling makes us grow. Ang kalinaw usahay mo limpyog na wong. Pero ang katuyuan sa Dios mo limpyog kasing-kasing. We are a people who have learned to measure blessing by convenience. If it feels good, we call it God's will. If it hurts, we assume God has abandoned us. But Scripture repeatedly shows us that transformation often passes through discomfort. Joseph did not become a leader because he was comfortable. He became one because of God used betrayal, delay, and injustice to shape his character. What looked like loss was actually preparation. Romans chapter 8 verse 28 does not deny pain. It reframes it. Look at our present reality as a nation and as individuals. There are moments when institutions are tested, when systems are questioned, when people feel tired of processes and impatient with outcomes. Many feel frustrated because things did not unfold the way they expected. But expectation is not the same as for purpose. God's work is not limited to satisfying public opinion or personal desire. God works on a deeper level, forming discipline, patience, wisdom, and resilience. Usahay ang Ginoo dili mag-ilis sa sitwasyon dayon. Siya mag-ilis sa tao una. The verse says, all things work together. That means even the things we don't like are not wasted. Even delays have assignments. Even silence has instruction. Even pressure has a rule. What we often call obstacles are sometimes instruments. What we label as failure may actually be protection. What we interpret as rejection could be redirection. James chapter 1 verse 2 to 4 reminds us to consider trials as joy, not because trials are pleasant, but because they produce perseverance, maturity, and completeness. God is not merely interested in where we end up. He is deeply concerned about who we become along the way. And this is important to say clearly. God's purpose is not to embarrass us, break us, or destroy us. God's purpose is to transform us. Comfort changes circumstances. Transformation changes people. Comfort fades. Transformation lasts. Sa ato pa ang kahupayan mulabay. Pero ang kausaban magpabilin. We must also be careful not to weaponize Scripture to avoid responsibility or reflection. But, all things work together for good does not mean we stop thinking, stop discerning, or stop improving. It means we trust that even when we do our part imperfectly, God remains faithful in His part perfectly. It calls us to humility, not passivity. In seasons when outcomes do not match emotions, wisdom tells us to pause instead of panic, to reflect instead of react. Proverbs reminds us that wisdom is proven not by loudness, but by fruit. And fruit takes time. Our faith is tested not when prayers are answered quickly, but when we must keep believing while waiting. Hebrews 11 is filled with people who did not see immediate results. yet trusted God's promises anyway. They believed not because life was comfortable, but because God was faithful. Daghan kayo karon ang ganahan og instant clarity, instant justice, instant victory. Pero ang Dios nagtrabaho sa mas laom ug mas taas nga sukod kaysa atong pasensya. So tonight, let us resist the temptation to measure God's goodness by our convenience. Let us resist the urge to interpret every difficulty as failure. Instead, let us ask a braver question. What is God forming in me through this? Because when we ask that, suffering becomes schooling, delay becomes discipline, and uncertainty becomes dependence on God. Romans chapter 8 verse 28 does not promise a comfortable life. It promises a purposeful one. And when we finally see the bigger picture, when the noise settles, when emotions come, when history looks back, we may realize that what we wanted for comfort, God withheld for growth. And what we feared as loss, God used for transformation. Ug kana mga higala mao ang tinuod nga paglaom, dili kay walay problema, kundi kay naatay Dios nga dili mausab, bisan pa mag-usab ang tanan. Kini ang paglantaw sa kagabhion di ng kahayag nagadanag, bisan pa sa kangit-ngit. Kini inyong igsoon, higala ug alagad, Jeremias Labaho Tubigon, sa makausapan mong ingon, nga sa atong pagpangandoy ug matarong nga katilingban, ang kamatuuran gayud ang atong suga. Ug sa kangit-ngit sa kasaysayan, ang tinud-anay nga pamunuan, ang labing hayag nga paglaom. Daghang kayong salamat sa inyong pagtanaw, pagpaminaw, ug ang Dios magapanalangin, ug magapanalangin, ug magapanalangin kanatong tanan. Maayong gabi.